This time on the Dirty Shop, super sketchy coaster trike. Yes!
Warning, this video may contain scenes of extreme untidiness. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, welcome back to the Dirty Shop. And today I was feeling, lately, I'm feeling a little unmotivated. So I decided that I was going to go dig around and get into some old projects before the YouTube channel and maybe get some of those ones that were never quite done, the ones that never quite finished, and I think could be a heck of a lot more awesome. So we're out here at the old shed and we're going to get out something pretty cool. Well, hopefully it's pretty cool. Hopefully I don't break my neck, but we'll see how it goes. All right, see what we can get. Hula hoops, it's always good. All right, let's see here. Oh, there it is. Oh man, that's a lot of guano. There's all kinds of random stuff in here. You got a whole motor there. This is a water tank off of a trailer or something, I don't know. Wheel rims, cross-country ski boots that are really old and nasty. I don't know what that is. There's the cross-country skis, but what we want is this, my coaster trike. Never quite came out the way I wanted it to. Man, there's a lot of poo on it though. Yes.
Now that I've got this here in the garage, you could see how it works. And what happens is when you sit down on the seat, and then when you turn the handlebars, it forces it to lean into the corners, which is pretty sweet because if you're using thin tires like these, you want it to lean. You don't want it to be straight cornering because then the tires can roll off the rim. But if it leans a little bit, it forces the tire to stay on the rim, which is sweet. Gets better traction, it'll turn better. But I do have a couple of issues. One, that I only have the rear brake. So with my weight centered mostly forward, when I put that rear brake on, the rear end slides out and it wants to spin around, and when it slides out, it makes your body mass throw you sideways and you end up pointed the opposite direction, and it feels like you're going to fall out, which is a little bit scary. There's this knob here where the bearings from the steering go through from the original bicycle, and it sticks up into the area which would be unfortunate to slide over at high speed. So I'm going to have to fix that so I don't lose or at least damage important things on the way through. And obviously it's just dirty, got to clean it up. And there's a steering problem in that right down here where the steering connects, it's hitting a little bit, and so it turns more in one direction than the other, which is obviously no good. So I'm going to see what I could do about cleaning it up, and then we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, I've got the steering fixed so that it doesn't contact, it's not bent, and this nice crossbar here, which is still quite hot, they welded it on there, is hitting the plates here. I might have made this crossbar a little bit too long. These adjuster screws actually aren't even doing anything right now, but I may actually want to adjust it down later. We'll see, but I think it's still got plenty of turning radius for what I want to do. This is not made to turn sharp, it's made for high-speed turning. So that will keep me from damaging my ball joints. Now I think I'm going to work on this front emergency brake and wheel thing that goes right here. So I designed this a long time ago and it's finally ready to go. I got my GoPro mounted up here, and this could be interesting. On one side of my property there's a hill that goes down fairly straight but steep, and on the other side is curvy. So we're going to try maybe the straight one first. Here we go. Oh yeah. Brake check. Working. Rear brakes. Working. That rear brake locks up pretty easy. I don't know if I'm going to make it around the corner.
Go. All right. My assist. Okay. Hand push. Push. Push.
Somebody's gonna drive up and be like, what the hell? What is it?
Okay. There it is. Here we go.
Totally gonna slaughter them.
Oh yeah. It feels like it wants to turn one way more than the other. Might just be the slope of the road though. This is kind of scary. I can't tell how fast I'm going. It's really deceiving. Oh, bumps. Well, I'd say that was a successful first run. I need some corners. Brakes work. My lens is fogging up. We get out on the road here. I think I've got some damage in my steering. Oh, my cable came loose. My steering cable came loose. Darn it. Now I'm in trouble because when my steering cable's loose, it will turn without leaning. So it just stays in one lean. So we're just gonna have to go for it with a broken steering cable. And it's really squirrely because I'm leaning one direction the whole time. Trying. Ah! This is really hard with no lean in my steering. I'm gonna do the whole thing at a 30-degree angle. It's a bit sketchy, and it's much more squirrely the turning. I could turn right better, I think. But this is a big left turn coming. Big left. Big left. I gotta lean into it. Ah! There it goes. Something's rubbing in the back. I got my rear tires rubbing on the rim. Darn it. Okay, here we go. This is really sketchy. Ah!
His steering cable broke. He's stuck like that.
So that last run was super squirrely because the cable, this cable right here, I don't know if you can see it, a better angle for you. This cable right here links the steering to the leaning, and if they're detached, then it can lean independently of steering, and it's really squirrely. And this thing is, I pulled it out of the shed and it was held together with like hope and bat guano, so it's not a big surprise that I broke something fairly quickly. So I'm going to try and get these cables tightened back up, and we're going to give it some more runs. I've come to this great long hill that I used to ride on my bike all the time as a kid. It's up here in the mountains. There's hardly any traffic on it, especially this time of year because no logging. And the gate is usually locked on it, but it was open today. So hopefully I can get up here without getting run over. So we've got my son towing me on the quad, and this is going to be awesome. This hill is like 3 miles long. So this could be sweet, sweet. Looking forward to it. Fixed all my problems. Let's go. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth. Got all my safety gear on. I sure hope I don't need it. Got the kids set up down the hill with the cameras. I've checked all my brakes. Everything's good. Fixed my steering. My headrest feels a little off center, but I think it's all right. Got some more better padding on. Fix my knee brace there. And here we go. I don't have a speedometer, but we've hit 30 so far. And
it felt pretty fast. So front brakes, rear brakes, all work. Time to roll. This is going to be awesome. Should have brought a Speedo. And here we go. I don't know how this is going to handle these corners, so oh, quite well. No problem there. Jeez, it feels fast. There are quite a few potholes out here, and patched potholes, which are a little bit bumpy. Oh, the sun. Bottle. There goes the kiddo. Kiddo number one. It's very, very bumpy. Corners very well. I haven't felt uncomfortable on these corners at all. That was a little tighter. The G-forces want to pull me to the side. Bumpiest section. This is sweet. This is very bumpy. Oh, hit ground on that one. Oh, big pothole. Oh, got some speed wobble going on. I haven't needed the brakes once yet. I gripped them one time there, just out of caution, but didn't pull on them. Whew, it's cold. Yeah, almost done. And there's the car. Oh, jeez. Brakes. Braking. Brakes work pretty good. Oh. My camera bounced. Darn it. I'm going to get a lot of sky there. Hopefully not too bad. Oh. That was awesome. All right, here it is. Test run number 2. No brakes. I remember this being steeper when I was a kid riding my bike out here. I think I hit like 60 on my bike out here one time. It's really scary. I don't think I'm getting that fast, but it's hard to tell on the coaster cart. The sun right in my eyes, of course. Puddle. Oh. That was bumpy. Uh-oh. My camera's facing down. Facing up. There we go. It doesn't want to stay up. Really bumpy. I could sure use a smoother road to really test this out on. That's harsh. Oof. Oof. Still a lot of fun though. There's that spot I scraped earlier, previous run. Coming down towards the finish. Oh, scraped again. Wow. The front piece is a little low, I guess. My chin is about frozen off. Oh. Braking. Brakes a lot better than I expected. Whew. That darn little camera just don't want to stay straight. It's going to be an interesting video. Oh.
So there you go, super sketchy coaster trike. It's been a long time in the making and it was a heck of a lot of fun. I'm gonna get this thing out a lot more often now that I've got it done. But thank you for watching. Maybe hit that subscribe button, check out some of my other videos, and thank you for watching The Dirty Shop. Maybe you should go out and build your own super sketchy coaster device and try not to die.